2018 Ford Ecosport SES. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. And in this video, we're going to talk about the standard and optional equipment that's available on the SES trim of the 2018 Ford Ecosport. So this is going to be a very thorough video. Down below in the description, you're going to have timestamps as well as prices on the different packages that we're going to talk about. First, we'll start with the standard equipment going around it, but do refer to that down below if you want to move ahead or get information on those prices on those different packages. You're going to find that down in the description. Now first, let's talk about safety in this vehicle. Now this does have one of the safest vehicles on the road. It's going to have a nice personal safety system for everyone inside. Here for the driver and front passenger, you're going to have a dual stage front airbag. That means it's going to deploy a different size airbag, depends on how close you are to the steering wheel. Also, it's going to have knee airbag for the driver and front passenger up there. So that's going to protect those knees from those front collisions. Also, you're going to have side impact airbags not only for the driver and front passenger seats, but also the rear seats, which this is the first vehicle that we've seen in the Ford lineup to have the rear side impact airbags as well back there. So to protect everyone from those side impacts. And you're going to have that safety canopy airbag that's going to deploy down from any kind of rollover. Now this does have advanced track with roll stability control, so hopefully that won't happen for you. And the advanced tracks really help you to stay on your intended path on those slick driving roads, on those curved roads there for you. I think that'll really help out. Also, you're going to have those seatbelt three-point harness, I should say, for the driver, front passenger, plus those seats in the back. And this does have that latch system that lower anchors and tethers for children there in the back, those two outbound seats. And then you have the safety, the door locks for those child safety door locks for those doors, so that way they can't open those doors on you. So great ways to protect you. Even has SOS post-crash alert system that's going to honk the horns and flash the lights in case you're off the road and need help, as well as it does have the 911 assist that allows you to be able to sync your phone in and call 911 if you can't get to your phone just by touching that there or using your voice commands to be able to go ahead and call 911 directly instead of using like an OnStar system. So of course, very safe vehicle. That's Ford's primary goal here on all their vehicles is your safety, and I think they've done a good job on this particular vehicle. Now the SES trim is designed to be that sport trim for the EcoSport. So it's going to be coming standard with your four-wheel drive and have that sport tuned suspension on the vehicle. So it's going to also, for your engine, have the 2.0 liter four-cylinder engine with your 6-speed automatic transmission with select shift. So no longer does it have that power shift transmission, but that select shift allows you to be able to put it in that manual mode and shift it up and down like a manual transmission. Now for performance on that engine, you're going to get 166 horsepower, 149 foot-pound of torque. So plenty of power. In fact, that's more horsepower than any other vehicle in its class. Also for fuel economy, 23 miles per gallon in the city, 29 miles per gallon on the highway. So pretty good performance out of that engine in a way of fuel economy as well. So let's look at the styling up here. Before we do that, let me talk about the active grille shutters. That's something that we first saw in the Focus for Ford. This is going to have active grille shutters as standard equipment, which means when it's in the city, those shutters are going to be opened up, allowing air to come into the engine, cooling it off. But when you get on the highway, it's going to shut those, giving you a little bit better airflow around the vehicle, giving you a little bit better aerodynamics there. So the active grille shutters is going to come in real handy for you. Also up here you're going to see the sport trims usually will have a gray or a black trim. So these will have that magnetic gray bars here with the magnetic gray surround around that with that molded in black here in the middle. So give it that sport look there on the grille. Also your bumpers, body colored bumpers throughout here. You're going to get that molded in black down here on that front skid plate. And you're going to get fog lights as standard equipment on these. And you're going to get the blacked out bezels here for your automatic headlight appearance there. So automatic means they're going to come on automatically as it gets dark. They're halogen headlamps as well. And it's going to have these LED signature lighting in here too that you can configure as your daytime running lights. So pretty good look here on the front of the vehicle. I think you'll really like it. I like the magnetic look here on the grille. Let me know what you think. Now moving around to the side, one of the things I want to talk about is the acoustic laminated glass. And that's standard equipment on all of your EcoSports, but it's something to talk about because it's basically two pieces of glass with a sheet of plastic in between, and it's just it causes a barrier so you can make it a lot quieter for you and everyone inside, especially on the highway. The wheels, upgraded wheel for the SES, and then it's a 17-inch. Those are magnetic painted, or they call it dark tarnish is what they call it in the order guide, but the same look as that front grille. 17 inches is a pretty good size as well, and then you're going to have different tires, depends on what's available from the manufacturer at the time of the order there. Your mirrors, body color mirror cap here, also turn signal indicator on the outside, and it does have your power heated glass But also in the SES, you're going to get upgraded to the BLIS system. That's that blind spot information with cross traffic alert. And how that works is if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to put a light in the corner of the mirror and let you know it's not safe to go in that lane at that time. And as you're backing up, if someone's going to cross your path behind you, it's going to put a light in the mirror on the side they're coming from. Also put the message on the dash telling you the same thing in a series of tones that it's not safe to back up. So I love the BLIS system. I'm glad it's standard equipment on the SES trim here. Also, you're going to get the body color door handles, as you can see here, so it looks real sharp, blends everything together. Also, it's going to have your intelligent access that allows you with that key fob in your pocket to be able to just walk up and put your hands in the door handle, and it's going to automatically unlock the door, allow you to get in and out of the vehicle. So that's real nice. It does have ridges here on the door, on the front door, so you just press it, it's going to lock the vehicle up too. So you don't have to get the keys out of your pocket to unlock and lock the vehicle and get inside, and it's going to even have push button start, so you won't have to get the keys out of your pocket to start it as well. And for the keyless entry, it's a real nice remote here. You can unlock, lock, has a panic, so if you need to try to find it or something like that, or if there's someone close to it, you can scare them off with that. Also, it does have the key is inside here, so for some reason that the vehicle is dead and you can't start it, you have that key is going to be right inside that key fob, so then you can go ahead and open the door, pop the hood there, and go ahead and of course jump the car if you need to. So hopefully it doesn't happen for you, but in case it is, that's where that's going to be located right there. Also, privacy glass is going to be standard equipment here on these back windows, and the back glass keeps it cooler for everyone inside. Looks real nice as well on the vehicle. You're going to have the molded in side rails up here with the crossbars too. So real nice look to it. Gives it that sport look like you expect with the SES trim. And then to finish off the side over here, I don't want to forget to talk about the Easy Fuel capless filler door. And it's standard on all of your EcoSports, but it's something that Ford's had out for a while. You don't have a cap to worry about getting your hands dirty or leaving behind. You just open the door, go ahead and put the fuel pump in there, fill it up, and then when you're done, just shut it and you're ready to go. So that's a really nice convenience to have here on the side of the vehicle. So now we're done with the side. Tell me what you think on some of the equipment that you're surprised about here on the side of the vehicle as we move to the back. Now as we move to the back, you're going to have a body color rear spoiler back here, rear defrost with rear wiper like you see on most of your SUVs here. Body colored applique back here as well. You do have some really nice tail lamps back here. And then you're going to have your rear view camera back here, standard equipment, and reverse sensing. So as you're backing up, you're going to be able to see behind you, and you're going to get alerted if you get too close to anything. So that's comes in real handy here. So just a real nice look. I love the tail lights. It does have a kind of a aluminum look here, chrome accent back here, because this and over here is where you're going to pop it to go ahead and get inside to the rear cargo area. So it's going to have a swing open door instead of the hatchback that comes up. Now here in the back, standard equipment is you're going to be this tonneau cover. So you do have a retractable cover that kind of pull over, protects it so people can't see the different belongings in there. So it is retractable as well as removable. You can pull that out too if you don't need that in there. Carpeted mats for those footwells, it looks like in the front seats there, as well as the back seat, so the footwells. So we're going to pull those out, but that's standard equipment on all your vehicles, and we'd like to store them back here. Also in here, you're going to see it does have a little shelf in here, and we're going to pull this out because I want to show you something first, but I'm going to show you how that's going to be very useful for us. So we're just going to put it right back here for the time being. And then in here, you're going to see the tire mobility kit. This does not have a spare tire on it because they're wanting to conserve on some space for you. So you're going to have that tire, the tire mobility kit in here. It does have a sealant as well as a pump right back in here. So real nice and easy to get to. It does have 4 different like tie downs like you see in a truck inside the vehicle too, to where you can tie some things down in there if you need to. A little compartment there on the right. Also, those seats are a 60-40 split bench seat. What's great about those seats is you can lay them down, and I'm going to show you how the shelf kind of works with that if you need to put some things in there on those upper seats up there. So this shelf here, real nice. You can leave it on the bottom if you want to. Also, it has 2 different spots in here to be able to put it. If you put it on the second one there, it just allows for a kind of a flat low level in here. Also allows for some of the small items if you want to store them underneath there and hide them, you're able to do that as well. Now if you lay those seats down, you'll notice that there's a little bit of a lip there from that seat and where it's at. So you can pull the seat cushions up and then lay the seat back down, and you're going to see it has that little lift. If you take this shelf up here and put it on the top one and then put it in there, you're going to see it'll have, if you need to slide some things in there, then it'll slide straight across because it's a perfect height for those seats. So I think you'll find that the shelving pretty valuable. It's a little bit something different they've done for the EcoSport to give you a little bit of utility and some different flexibility in the back seat back here, and I think you really like that. So again, here in the back of the vehicle, tell me something you're a little surprised on. Do you like this swing open gate? Let me know down in the comments. Now moving to the interior, check out the interior and how this looks. We're going to span across the dash, and I really love the black interior here with those orange accents. You're going to see it on the armrest, across the dash, around the console area as well, around the heat and your air conditioning controls, I should say, and the shifter above the dash. Just looks real sharp in here, like that. This is the only color interior you're able to get with this vehicle. Also, it's going to have this nice leather wrap steering wheel with the orange stitching as well in there, so gives it that sport look to the vehicle. Your seats as well are going to be partial leather trim seats. The outside are going to be trimmed with leather, and then you're going to have cloth inserts with the unique stitching, the orange stitching, as well as the orange stripe that goes down the seat as well. So real sharp. Also, you can get heated seats as standard equipment on these two front seats. Now the driver's seat is going to get a power adjustable seat. It's going to allow you to power it up and down, as well as the backrest, and then move it forward and back. And then it's going to have a manual lumbar as well. The passenger seat over there is going to be a manual seat. It's manually slide it forward and back, as well as the backrest. Also, it's going to be able to raise it and lower the seat too. That's something you don't always see on the passenger seat over there. Back seat, seats 3 back there. Those 2 outside seats are trimmed like the front seats up here. Leather there throughout the middle, in that 20% center there. And you do have an armrest that comes out in the middle backrest with some cup holders in it. And then there is a 110 outlet behind the console back here, so that you can plug in any kind of smartphones and even computers and that kind of thing. Here on the door, you're going to have your power windows, locks, mirror switches, including auto one touch for the driver's window over here. Also controls your mirrors. And I forgot earlier, I mentioned heated mirrors, and that is actually part of the cold weather package we're going to talk about in just a little bit. Heated is not a feature that's standard equipment on these. Just want to let you know that. Leather wrap steering wheel here as well. You are going to have your manual tilt and telescoping, so it'll go up and down, forward and back by just pulling this lever over here and locking it back into place. Here on the left side of the steering wheel, you're going to have your cruise control, and you're also going to have 2 D-pads here. The D-pad here on the left side, that's going to control your productivity screen there in the middle right there, being able to your different settings and that kind of thing. The D-pad here on the right side is going to control your audio controls, as well as it has your Bluetooth controls, so you can make and receive phone calls just by pressing the buttons right here on the steering wheel. And don't forget, it does have your paddle shifters right back here. Also, standard equipment is going to be your rain sensing wipers, which is a really nice feature. So when it's going to automatically, when you have it one of these intermittent settings, if it starts to rain, it's going to go ahead and start turning those wipers on for you. As it rains harder, it's going to go ahead and turn them on even faster for you. So I love the rain sensing wipers, and I can't believe that's standard equipment on these. Push button start is right back here. Also, for your climate control, you do have electronic climate control. It is an automatic climate, so you can adjust that to whatever temperature you want to keep it on, and it's going to be the same for everyone here in the front seats. And then also the heated seat buttons are right below that there. Here, as we're talking about this, there are some buttons that you be aware of. One of those is a auto start stop button there, and that allows for when you come up to the stoplight, stop sign, you press your brake, it's going to automatically shut the vehicle off, kind of save on some fuel economy that way. And then when you let go of the brake, it's going to go ahead and turn it back on. If you want to deactivate that at any time, you just press that button right there. And then you can also, your traction control, you can turn it off by pressing the button right below that. You also have 2 smart USB ports here, and that's going to go along with your Microsoft Sync technology, being able to plug those smartphones in there, charging them if you want to. Also, you do have a power point down here, so if you want that traditional power point, you can do that. And then plenty of room to put that cell phone right there in front of the shifter. Now, it does have your nice 8-inch screen here, so a really nice upgraded screen, and it's a little unique. We don't have any other vehicles in the Ford lineup that are designed like this. Real nice look to it. It does have the Sync 3 system. That's that 3rd generation voice enhanced recognition system where you control your phone, also control your entertainment through that screen, and it's going to come standard with your navigation with the pinch to zoom capabilities as well, with the Sirius XM traffic and travel link to go along with that. And then that backup camera we mentioned, it's going to come on the screen right here on the middle of the screen right here. So that's going to be really nice. Also, to come along with that, you're going to have that Sync Connect. And the Sync Connect allows you to stay connected to the vehicle using the Ford Pass app. It's a free app that you download, put your vehicle in there. You're able to remote start your vehicle from anywhere. You can also go ahead and schedule unlock and lock times. and schedule remote start times every morning as well if you want to, and then even find your vehicle through the app, and then allows you to be able to connect up to 10 devices in the vehicle to the Wi-Fi hotspots as well. So I think you'll really like how that system works together and with the Ford Pass app there. Also up here in the mirror you have auto dimming rear view mirror, and then standard equipment is going to be your moonroof with the manual sunshade. So that's nice. Actually standard equipment even on the SE there. I think you'll really like that. Has ambient lighting as well. It's going to light up those cup holders and the footwells. So that way you're going to be able to see those. You can change those different colors and everything. And then you do have an armrest here that doubles as a console, so you can open it up. Has a little tray to put some smaller items in, and then open it up and it goes down pretty far down there. You can put some bigger items in there if you need to. Just kind of gives you a little bit of compartment to store a couple things in, plus plenty of cup holders. You have two more cup holders in the doors there, plus the ones on the back doors. So really nicely equipped, and lots of room really for a compact SUV like this. So I think you'll really be pleased. And everything we've talked about so far is standard equipment. One of the most popular optional packages you can get is the cold weather package. So this is a really nice package that includes 4 great features. One of those being the heated mirrors we talked about earlier, as I thought it was standard equipment, and that's because this vehicle has it on it because it has a cold weather package. So it will come with your heated side view mirror. Also, it's going to come with heated steering wheel. So that's going to come in real handy in the wintertime, warming that steering wheel up for you. Even goes along with your remote start scheduling. Also, it's going to come with windshield wiper de-icers. So what's great about that is it's going to, when you have that defrost on, a lot of times you have your windshield that defrosts that, but then those wipers get wet and they usually freeze up on you. But the windshield wiper de-icers will keep those defrosted, so they'll actually be functional on those cold days when it's sleeting, snowing, and that kind of thing. Also, you're going to get all-weather mats inside. So they'll call them the 4-liners, but they are going to be a tray-like all-weather mat that's going to go in the footwells for the first as well as the second row footwells down there, protecting that from that rain, snow, mud, and that kind of thing you might track into the vehicle. It's easy to take those out, spray them out, and clean them out that way, and it doesn't ruin the carpet inside. So this is a very popular package that we order in a lot of our SES vehicles. Let's talk about 2 other packages that are available. One of those being the interior protection package, and that's really to protect the interior of your vehicle just like it sounds. It's going to come with those all-weather floor mats, just like we talked about in the cold weather package, and it's going to come with a cargo mat. And the cargo mat is going to protect that cargo area in the back as well from anything you might want to throw in the back of that cargo area. So really, this is a great package if you live out in the country or you know you're going to get it dirty a lot. Maybe you're an outdoors person, wants to take that out camping a lot. This would be a great package for you to include with this vehicle. Also, there's a cargo management package, and the cargo management package is going to get you a couple things to help manage your cargo, and one of those is going to be a cargo organizer, and that's going to go there in the back cargo area to be able to organize the different cargo that you might have back there, as well as a cargo net. The cargo net, you put it back there in the back of the vehicle, put a little small items in there, they won't roll around. It kind of helps you organize them as well, giving you a little bit of extra room back there. So the 2 great packages that you might want to consider if you kind of want to manage your cargo or protect it as well there in the vehicle. Now we're going to talk about some standalone options. There's 4 options that are available on any of the different packages you might get on top of those, so I think you'll really appreciate. One of those is going to be a different wheel. You can get a 17-inch painted machine aluminum wheel. So it's going to, instead of this high gloss look to it, it's going to have more of a flat black look to it. So some people like that wheel, and that's also the same wheel that's optional on your titanium and your SES as well, I believe. Also, you can get your mud flaps. So mud flaps or splash guards, some people like to call them. That's going to protect those from rock chips and different things you might kick up underneath those wheels, protecting them. Also from any kind of dirt roads you might go down. So again, if you're an outdoors person, this might be something you might want to add to your vehicle as well. Also, you can get your keypad entry, your keyless entry keypad, and that usually would go right here on the side of the door or sometimes right here, and it is basically like another remote, but you can program your own keypad to be able to get in and out if you want to. Now this does have the easy entry and exit, so you just put your hands in a door handle, but if for some reason you want to leave the keys inside, having that keypad on the door can help out, so you can lock your keys in there if you want to. If maybe you're going somewhere and you don't want to have the keys on you, you don't want to lose them, you can leave them inside, lock it up using that keyless entry keypad. Also, you can get remote start as optional equipment. Now this does get the Sync Connect, so you can use your app to remote start your vehicle at any time and schedule remote start times. But if you want it there on the key fob, that is optional equipment that can be ordered for your vehicle as well. So 4 great standalone options that are available on all your SES trim vehicles. So that's all your standard as well as optional equipment that is available on your SES trim on the 2018 Ford EcoSport. Let's talk about the warranties. The warranties are a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty with a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty and roadside assistance. And a lot of people forget about roadside assistance, but it comes in real handy. If you have maybe a flat tire, dead battery, maybe you're locked out of your vehicle, you can call them and they'll help you out and get you either to the next service station or go ahead and change that tire for you. So I think you'll really find that very valuable. Definitely want to make sure you save that roadside assistance number in your phone so you'll have it at any time. Also, check out our website, McArthur.com. There in each one of our vehicles, you can check for availability, schedule a test drive, you can see pictures as well as all the equipment on all those vehicles on those window stickers that you can pull up and see those. It shows that standard equipment as well as optional equipment on each one of those in stock as well as on order vehicles there. So definitely take advantage of that. Also, you're going to see that internet price on there, and that internet price is going to include the rebates for our zip code. So if you happen to be and you don't live in the 67401 zip code, definitely you can call or send us a text message at 785-378-5031. We can run your zip code and make sure the rebates are the same. Maybe they're going to be better, and any other rebates you may qualify for, like military or some other rebates like that, that can get you even a better deal than what's on our website. So definitely reach out to us and do that, and that way you can get the best deal on one of these nice Ford EcoSports. If you are watching this video on our YouTube channel, don't forget we do free shipping to anyone that's watching this video on there, so that comes in real handy. If you really love the video and you say, I'd like to work with that dealership, I wish they were in my area, well, no problem. We'll do free shipping for you. You can still get a great deal from a great dealership and get that the vehicle shipped right to your door. So that comes in real handy. We could even FedEx all the paperwork and everything for you. So the only thing we ask is that you finance the vehicle through us, and that we get a kickback from the lender that way, and that pays for some of the cost of the shipping and allows you get a great deal and helps us recover some of those costs. Though we are really big into being transparent here, and so I wanted to go ahead and throw that out there and give you that option there. So I really hope you like this video. If you did, don't forget, hit that thumbs up so other people know that it's a great video as well. If you have any questions, put it down in the comments down below. I respond to all those comments, any questions you might have. I'm really here to kind of help out and get you all the information you're looking for in your research for your next Ford EcoSport. So definitely put any comments down below, as well as any comments you have to talk about this EcoSport. Get the conversation going. Let me know what you think on this Ford EcoSport, the SES trim. Do you like the sport trim? What do you think? Also, hit that subscribe button. That way you can get subscribed to our YouTube channel, and you can get hit the bell notification. You'll also get notified every time we have a new video uploaded to our YouTube channel. So again, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you have any questions, let me know down below. And until the next video, we'll see you later.